So hey y'all. I just wanted to share something with y'all since I shared something intimate to me the last time that I had made a video before I told you all that I was going on a break and that I'll be back. So I had explained to y'all a lot, a couple of things that I had been through the past recent years. And I actually did already work through them things and um, but what was the reason why I want to say, triggered by those things is because I forgot one important thing. Even though I forgave all of those people, and even though I worked through those issues and worked through the things that happened with me, I forgot the most important thing. I forgot to forgive myself, you know, because and that's when I noticed that it wasn't about them. And that's why I really did need to get some rest and um, think and have some quiet time, with the Most High Yahweh, not working, not making nothing, not creating anything, just me and Him. And I got a lot of revelations over the past 7 days. And that even tripped me out that it was 7 days, that was seven, perfection in the spirit. So He was working. And when I got to see what He has done for me, it was just too exciting to keep away from y'all. When I realized that I didn't give myself that same grace. You know how sometimes you go through something and you may forgive other people and all of that, but then you be kind of like, a little bit more harder or stern on yourself, or you build a wall, um, around yourself to keep you protected. Uh, but it's really no need for that, because you're going to continue to go through things. Things are going to continue to happen, and you have to, be able to work through those things so that you can be better. It's all for you. Um, and I even realized, a lot about the things that I went through. It was all for me and for the betterment. And then for where I'm at right now, I appreciate those things, you know, even though they wasn't pretty, and they did hurt, but it all did its job. Um, but I just had to share that with y'all because I forgot to forgive myself. So when you forget to forgive yourself and you think you are, instead of healthy boundaries, when you build a wall up, and um, I could say I was also, punishing myself for being a very loving, caring person, and I almost lost that. Like, but before I lost that, he sat me down so that I can see. I was ashamed of being very loving because let's face it, we live in a world now where you're loving and you care. You're looked at as crazy, or you looked at as weak, or whatever the case may be. But no, them is the strongest people, because every time you put yourself out there to love any individual, whether friend, family, whatever the case may be, you subjecting yourself to be hurt. So those are the strongest people who still get out there and love regardless, you know? And I almost lost sight of that. So I had to forgive myself. Like, it wasn't even about them. I really had to forgive me. And I had to put certain things in its place. Because sometimes when you healing and you in the process of healing, you be like, oh, I done all of this healing and da, and then something may come up, you know, something triggering may come up to test if you really did, really did your job, in completing that. See, things don't stop until you actually complete and get that lesson and get that message that the Most High is trying to show you, you know. But finally, that's all I got to say. And it do feel good to just be free of all of that old trauma and all of that old pain and things stemming all the way back from my childhood that I didn't forgive myself for, even though sometimes I wasn't the one who inflicted the pain, you know. But after I became, my own adversary and inflicting pain on myself because of what happened to me, and some of the things that I couldn't even prevent, So I had to get that together, like. But it's been very beautiful, very beautiful to see how the Most High works, especially when He works with you through the Word, especially when you apply it to your life and the beautiful miracles and manifestations that He can bring to you and really bring you heaven on earth and true peace and true joy. It's like amazing and it's beautiful. So I'ma still be gone because I got to enjoy this. I got to enjoy this, and plus I never really take time to myself. And even when I was telling myself that I still wasn't. Still be trying to help people. Still be trying to do this and do that. So nah, this is a time where I really ain't looking out for nobody but me. So I'm really gonna enjoy this and enjoy this this next chapter and this new feeling and new energy and this new level, new level upon my spiritual journey, because that's what it's all about. We is down here in the physical things, but it's a spiritual age, and it's really all about the spiritual. We just have physical things to be able to see, because you can't see spirit. So I just wanted to share that with y'all and really thank y'all for y'all kind words and y'all prayers and really being uplifting to me. I really appreciate it with all my heart. But I sure will be back, and it may even be sooner. But I'm just trying to enjoy this me time for once. But thank y'all, love y'all, and know that Yahweh loves y'all. And I'll see y'all later. Peace.